Hello guys, welcome to this video. I'll still be looking at the Information and Communication Technology paper 2-1 May June 2023 aspect. But for this particular video, I'm going to focus on the presentation aspect. Okay, so I'm going to leave a link in the description below of the document production and the database aspect too. Okay, so let's continue. So you are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting. Create a presentation of 6 slides using the file J2321 scratch.rtf. Unless otherwise instructed, the slides must display a title and a bulleted list. Okay, so let's go and import. Let's go and create using the J2321 scratch. Okay, so you want to open your PowerPoint. So you want to actually go to open, then you want to browse for your file. Let's see. So let's go to desktop, and then of course from June, we are interested in. Okay, so here I think everything is in here actually. So you want to go to all files here, and then we're interested in Scratch, if I'm not mistaken. Scratch.rtf, which is it here. You want to open that, and that will open it in our PowerPoint. And then of course we have the heading and then the bullets. Okay, so of course it has to be about 6 slides, okay, which is 6 slides from the question. So we've been able to do that. So it displays the title and bulleted list, so we're good with that. Okay, so the next one will be 23. Use a master slide to display only the following features: automated slide numbers on the top right, your name, center number, and candidate number on the bottom left. Okay, so let's go ahead to do that. So you want to go to view, you want to go to slide master. Now, very important, when you're on slide master, make sure that you move up to the topmost. You want to make sure that the first slide is selected. Okay, ensure that the first slide is selected so that every change you're making on the first slide will actually trickle down to the other layouts. Okay, these are the different layouts you have down here. So you don't want to be on one single layout down here, because if you are, whatever changes you're making, it will just make the changes on only that single layout, which is what we don't want in this case. Okay, so you want to make sure that you click on the first one, on the first slide in this slide master. Okay, view. So from the question, we need to have automated slide numbers on the top right. Okay, and then have our name, center number, and candidate number on the bottom left. Okay, so if you look at the placeholders here, this one holds the date, here holds the footer, and then here holds the, actually this one holds the number, the page number. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just to, I will decrease it a little bit. I'll move this guy up to the top right, from what the question says to the top right. So let's see the question again. So the top right. Okay, so, and of course I'm going to write my name in the footer here. So I'm going to write my information, which will handle this next question here. Okay, so I'm going to write my name down here. Our information, Ikechukwu Anolepo, comma, and then you have NG156, comma, and then let me see, 0004 will be my candidate number. Now, when you're done with this, just know that it's very, very important that this might not show by the time you go to your normal view. Okay, this is not going to show. So for this to show on our slides, you want to go to insert, you want to go to header and footer here. You want to ensure that the slide number is checked, and of course the footer is also checked for it to be able to appear on our slide. Okay, so this is very, very important. So you want to apply to all, and then make sure you click on apply to all. So if I want the date to show, I will also check it here, so the date will now show on my slide, but I don't want that, so I'm going to just apply to all. Okay, so remember that our detail has to be at the bottom left, so you gotta put it to this side. Okay, so let me just reshape it a bit to be at the bottom left. Let's be sure your name and number on the bottom left. Okay, so it is here. Okay, so we're good with that. So if I go back to, let me go to slide master and then go back to sorry, let me just go to view and then go to normal, and then you see that my numbers are showing there, and then my details are on the bottom left, and then of course the slide numbers are showing at the top right. Okay, now there's another way we can do. You can actually insert the slide number. Okay, so if you use the text box, so where's my slide number, so make sure that you're still on the first slide. So if I use a text box here, if I go to insert and then use a text box and then just create a text box here, and then let me go back to insert again, and then you want to use this what's it called, insert a slide number here. So when you click on it, that will insert it for you. So if you go to, if I go to slide number, let me just close the slide number. If I go here, you see that the slide number is showing here. So you can actually use that. You can also use text box to insert your what's it called, insert your details any which way it is okay. Okay, so let me just make sure I'm on the first one again. So, but I like to use the placeholder that's been provided by PowerPoint by default. So that's why I use that. So let me just delete this one. So one of the things I will do is I will actually select this. Let me just make the text to be a little, like, let's say black. Let me just make it black. Let me select this one. Let me make it black so that it will be more evident in my normal view. Okay. All right. So that's for that. Okay. So let's see the next question. So it has a 3 to 4 point wide horizontal line about 3 centimeters from the bottom of the slide above your details and across the full width of the slide. Okay, so it has to be about 3 to 4 points. Okay, a line, and it has to be somewhere around 3 centimeters from the bottom. Okay, so you want to have, so if you look at this place now, if you see here, you find out that our line here, you can use this line here, so it should be maybe 13 12 13 12, what's it called, 11 here. So I can actually use that as my guide, right? So I want to go to insert, I want to go to shapes, I want to go to lines. So I can, okay, so let me use 9 8 7 6 thereabout. So I may have to use 6, or maybe somewhere at the middle here because of the gap that's been given on 9. So I'm going to use here. So I'm going to just use somewhere around here. So that will indicate my 3 centimeter. So you want to hold down your shift key to be able to draw a perfect straight line here. So our line has to be around 3 to 4 what's that word, 4 points, right? So you can go down to this place. You want to go to weight, you want to select 3 here. Okay, so but 3 to 4 will be somewhere like 3.5. So let me just be at the middle. So I can go to more lines here, and then you want to go to the width here. You want to make it 3.5. So let me make my own 3.5. You can actually choose 3 points. That's fine. So, but I just want to be in the middle. Okay, so that's it right there. So I think let me just make it black because the question never indicated any color to make it consistent. Now you want to be sure that nothing is overlapping, no placeholder is overlapping. So you want to shape this one. You want to move this placeholder a little to the top, just to be sure that no placeholder is overlapping. And let me just reshape. reshape this one a little further. Okay, good. Now, so our line is above our detail here, okay, and is actually about 3 cm on top, okay, 3 cm from the bottom of the slide. So we're good with that. Okay. Okay, so we are done with this. Okay, so make sure that master slide items appear in the same position on every slide and no items overlap on any slide. Okay, so I think we did it well. So by the time we go back to our normal view, you see that everything is showing on every slide, and then the numbers are showing, and then our details are showing. So I think we are good with what we have here. Okay, so that's that. So we've handled this. Okay, so number 24 says format the first the first slide so that a title slide layout is applied with no bullet. So the first slide, okay. So you want to go to the first slide, click on it, and then go to layout here, and then make sure you select the title slide here, and then that will arrange it for you. So without any bullet, the title slide. So the title and subtitle are center aligned and in the middle of the slide. Yes, they are all in the middle of the slide. Okay, so we're good with this. So number 25, use the data in the file J2321winners.csv to create a pie chart to compare the number of race wins by each group. Okay, so let's go open the winners.csv. So let's go back. Winners.csv. Okay, look at it here. You can open that. Now, we are meant to compare, so create a pie chart to compare number of what race race wins by each group. Okay, so if you look at this now, you see that so let's be sure that all our data is shown. So this is look at this, this is each group, okay, and this is the number of wins here. Okay, so we are interested in this data here. So we're not interested in the total, we're not interested in all these other ones here. We're just interested in the group. What is it called again? The yeah, the group, and then the race wins. So these are the race wins. The limit slowest 2, and then second slowest 6, and all that. So that's what we need. So you want to select exactly the data, and then you want to go to insert. You want to go to the chart group here, and then from pie chart you want to select this first one, and that will create the pie chart for us here. Okay. I think that's it for this. So we've created the pie chart for this. Okay, and then 26, label the chart with the title percentage wins by group. Okay, so let me copy that. I want to go to the title. Sorry, I want to go to the title here. I will just select everything here and then paste the percentage wins by group, and then go to the next one. So this one is done. Okay, 27, format the chart to display only group names and percentage as sector labels. Okay, to display only group names and percentage as sector labels. Okay, so we want to play around a little bit. So you want to go to this, click on this plus sign here. You want to make sure that label is checked. So of course it's not showing us the group names and the I think percentage as sector labels. So you want to click on this label, data label, click on it, and then go to call out. You can click on call out, and then that will do that for us. Excuse me. Yeah, so that will actually keep the labels outside, and then of course have the names, the label names will be in there, and then of course the percentage will be in there. Okay, so let me just increase this a little further. I want to make sure that so let me just click and click again, and make sure that this one, let me just move this label a little to the right and then move it down a little bit. I just want to make sure that it shows well. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. So what's the next thing? Position these labels outside each chart sector. Okay, so they are all outside the sector. Display the percentage values to one decimal place. Okay, so let me just select this that I've done. So we're going to display the percentage values to one decimal place. Okay, so so let me click outside. Let's click on the percentage outside, and then what you want to do is actually to right click. I want to go to let's say format series here. I think I'll be interested. Sorry, let me see. Oh no. So let me right click it one more time, and I think I need to go to sorry. Let me right click and then go to format data labels. Okay. Okay, good. This is where I want to be. Okay, so format data labels, and then of course label options. This is what I want to see. So I want to get down to make the percentage to be in one decimal place. I want to click on numbers here. I want to go to general, click on general. I want to select percentage, and then of course the percentages will show in two decimal places. I don't want in two decimal places. I want to one decimal place, and then that's what I need. And then I can enter. Are you going to work? Okay, yes, enter. And then of course it shows us one decimal place. Okay, good stuff. All right, so I think that's about it for this one. So do not display a legend. Okay, so we don't really need a legend there. So I want to go to this plus sign here. I want to uncheck the legend so that all our data will be showing pretty well. Okay, so I don't want this block here, this one down here, to be overlapping a little bit. I don't know, it's kind of overlapping, so let me just shift it to the right a little bit here. So I'll be okay. So everything is showing clearly, and I think I'm good with what I'm seeing. So to number 27, everything here done. Okay, so 28, emphasize the group with the largest percentage by pulling only this sector away from the other groups. So what you want to do here is actually to, so the sector, the scratch fastest, okay, it's for 42.1. You want to click on it once. You want to click on it once. As you can see, all the sectors are selected. So you want to click one more time just to be sure that the highest percentage here is selected, right? So as you can see, the dots around it here and here, right? So I want to click again and then pull to the, I want to pull it forward a little bit. Okay, so let me just shift this to this side here. Okay, so that's how you can emphasize that. Okay, so 2028 done. So number 29, place the chart to the right of the bullets, to the right of the bullets on the slide with the title Scratch Group Cyclist. Okay, so let's copy our chart. Let's copy our chart and then go to our slide. So let's see the Scratch Group Cyclist. So what you want to do here is actually to move this placeholder a little further to the left, and then of course paste. Let me just use one of these. Let me use destination theme, and yeah, let me just use this. Oh, sorry. Undo, and then of course let me click outside and click again, and then move it to the right. I think we're good with this. So I already pasted that. So on the with this, okay, so we need to place the chart to the right of the bullets on the slide with the title scratch group cyclist. Okay, so let's be careful with the right, because I see some people pasting it to the left. No, it has to be on the right, just like what we have here. Okay, good. Make sure that no words are split. All the data and labels are fully visible. The chart and its content do not overlap any slide item or slide items, please. Okay, so everything is fully visible, and then nothing is overlapping each other, so we are good with that. Okay, so I'm going to select everything here and then highlight them one more time. All right, so number 30, add the following text as presenter or speaker notes to the slide with the title scratch group cyclist. So this is the text, so we want to use it as a speaker notes. Okay, so sorry, I need to actually copy that. All right, so let me use it as a speaker note in this same scratch group cyclist. So you want to click on note here, down here, click on it, and then paste inside here. Okay, so that will take care of that for us. Okay, so the question says print only this slide as presenter or speaker note in portrait orientation. Okay, print only this slide as presenter or speaker note. So you want to make sure that the speaker note or the speaker note or presenter note is actually showing, but it has to be in portrait. So we want to go to file, you want to go to print. So we want to print this. Of course, this is showing, but we need to print the exact. So we want to print only this slide. So you want to make sure that you print a current slide. You want to select the current slide, and then you want to choose the notes pages. You want to make sure that this one is selected. For it to be in portrait, make sure that portrait is also selected down here. Okay, so you're choosing this particular page, notes pages, so that your notes will show down here. Okay, so that's about that. So you can go ahead to print your work. Okay, so that handles that particular question. So we're good with this. Okay, let me select that. Oh, sorry, let me highlight that. Okay, so number 31, on the slide with the title handicaps. So let's figure out where the handicaps is. So this is the slide here, handicaps. Okay, format the text race director. Who is our race director? Okay, so this text here, race director, so that when clicked it opens an email editor ready to send a message to this particular email, rd@cambridge.org or .org, with subject line race handicaps. Okay, so let me just right click and copy this email. Okay, so we want to go to the race director in the handicaps slide. We want to right click. So what you want to do, you want to go to link here, and then of course the email will be this rd@cambridge.org. That will be the email, and then of course so you want to make sure that email address is selected down here also. Okay, so we want to actually also make the subject. So let me copy the subject up down here. I want to copy that, and then of course paste the subject here. Okay, so let's see if there's another information that we need to take note of. So place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the link. Okay, so let's first of all okay that, and then see that it works. So let's okay that. So as you can see, this has changed to a hyperlink. So if I hover over it and hold down my control key and click on it, it's going to open my email my email it's going to send an automatic, it will want to send an automatic email, which I would not like to show us here for security reasons. Okay, so that's about that. So let me just right click and then close that. Okay, good. All right, so that's quite correct. So it works, the link works perfectly. Okay, so place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the linked text, email, and then the subject. Okay, so you want to go back there, you want to right click, you want to go back to edit link, and then this is what you want. So we want to take a screenshot. So let's take a screenshot of this. Okay, and then copy that. So place in your evidence document. So that means step 31 in our evidence. So we want to have step 31 here, and then want to paste that here. Okay. Okay. So let me just move this down, so just to be consistent. So this is what is needed in this question. So everything here is done. Okay. So number 32, save the presentation. So let me save the presentation. Okay, so let me just cancel this and then save my presentation. So you can save it with any name that you want. So okay, let me just go to my file. Let's go to my June paper 2-1. I want to save it. Make sure you save it in your work area. So I will save it as my presentation. So presentation paper 2-1, something like that. So it is important that you save it just in case if you make mistake in printing. So you can always go back and then readjust or something. Okay, so that's that. So we save the presentation and then print the full presentation as handouts in portrait orientation with 2 slides to the page. Okay, so you want to print 2 slides with each filling half of the page. Okay, so you want to go to file, you want to go to print. Here you want to make sure that two slides to a page. Okay, am I correct here? Let me see, let me just see if there's any orientation. Print the full page, the full presentation as handouts in portrait. Okay, so it has to be portrait. Okay, so it's already in portrait, so it has to be 2. Did I select 2? 2 slides. Yeah, so I want to select this and then make sure that it's in 2 slides. I don't know why it's not giving me 2 slides. Why? Oh, come on, because it's in a single print current slide. So I want to go to print all slides, so it's able to give me 2 slides all. Okay, so that's it. So everything is here. Okay, all right, so that's it right there. So print the full presentation as handout in portrait orientation with 2 slides to a page, each filling half of the page. So I think we're correct here. All right. Okay, so we're done with this. So you can go ahead to print your presentation. Okay, so task 5, printing the evidence document. So make sure that your name, center number, and the candidate number appear on every page of your evidence document. Okay, so let's see our evidence document. So let me see if my name is showing. So my name, all my information, they are showing at the header. Okay, so we're correct here. And then of course, let's see, save your evidence document and then print your evidence document. So you can just save your evidence document and then go to file and then of course go to print and then you can print your evidence. Okay, everything is showing pretty well here, so you can go ahead to print. And I think that's about it for this video. Thank you so much, guys. Look out for the October November okay, sorry, the paper 3-1. So I'm going to handle paper 3-1 next. Okay, so thank you so much for this, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.